What's up, everybody? My name is Shvalo, and welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. In our last episode, we accepted a case of the Sarah Hawkins to investigate the death of Sarah Hawkins to see if there's something more to the story. And now we have our friend here, Captain Fitzroy, who brought us to Darkwater to go to the warehouse where we need to go. Has given us some documents that mean nothing, so we're now going to talk to him a little bit more. Anyway.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Last captain, huh?
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom?
Interesting.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Ah,
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is
oh,
here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
he was the captain.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's
No.
true. And normally, they're not found around here.
They're actually the
But,
top
um,
predator right now.
You're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ah,
Indeed, you're right.
no. A lot of our ocean is undiscovered. I wouldn't be surprised if there's something big, like the Meg or the Leviathan. You know, maybe even Cthulhu's down there. Who knows?
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
I agree.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
There's so much lore.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything
Wow.
to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay. Was that this? Yeah, it was this. Okay.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Okay.
You know who the building belongs
Shit.
to,
I didn't
don't
mean
you?
to do that.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front.
Okay.
You can't miss it.
Gotcha.
Understood.
Okay. I did
shall
have
be
to
on
see
my
it.
way.
Again.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
I assumed it was the one next to that, or that one, or the bigger ones, you know. What is this? It's a random lantern? Interesting. Oh. Are they just there now?
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Interesting. Okay, well, you two carry on. Just sit and relax. Ooh, can I go into my characters? Yeah, how many do I have? 2 available. Very nice. We'll upgrade that. Alright, and everything else we'll put into occultism. How do I validate? Enter. Yep, okay. Hello, good sir.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
Bootleggers?
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
Hey, I'm a fan of
No
alcohol.
doubt a
Come on,
question
man.
of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I've seen the kind of messages your
Interesting.
boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I shall take my leave.
I think I'll be fine. Just a man doing his job. Huh. Just a random car right here, huh? Spot hidden skill allows you to detect it in a close range once all these items are found. Okay.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Huh. Oh. Hello. Hello. Ah, lever.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Where do I put you? Ah, up there. How do I get up there? That's the question.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
How do I... Oh. Hello. This part enables heavy loads to be lifted and held without aloft without
This ratchet
risk.
device seems to be usable.
Interesting. Just finding random stuff lying around. This man's trash is another man's treasure. Oh, here's the ladder.
I could use this old winch to lift the...
Yeah. We'll mount the ratchet device and mount the handle. Am I missing a piece? What would I be missing? Ah! There you are.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
I was wondering where it was. Now we can do this.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Well, then let's turn it. Very ominous. Gotta love ominous stuff. All right. Well then. Interesting. Let's see. It's some kind of gas. Don't know what it is though. What are you?
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
Oh yeah, you fucked if that's toxic.
I hope it's...
Yeah. Oh, blocked off. That's not good. Oh, here's another way. Shark's not gonna pop up and get me, is it? Fucking shit. Well, it's not a shark. Definitely not a shark. Okay, it's definitely not a shark. That is not what you want to see. I'm a little concerned he didn't touch up on his little experience, but you know, I wouldn't want to talk about that if it happened to me either. I'd want to pretend it didn't happen. Oh yeah, people could just see me. Hey, look, someone's climbing into Warehouse 36. Let us call the police.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Well, we're gonna try to find out. Oh, we're jumping. Reconstruction scene. Oh, you are a private investigator, so I guess you do this kind of stuff.
What happened
don't you?
here?
Yeah, investigators do this kind of thing. Kind of cool, actually. Especially when you put it cinematically.
These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins death. It smells as bad as it looks.
Ugh.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
Interesting.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Someone has a stalker.
Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins. What just happened? Did I imagine?
Interesting. Darkwater Docks. Okay, so we need to go there. Okay. Oh. Okay, well... I'll do that. Why not? Once again, gotta validate.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Ooh. Someone else is interested. Ooh.
You sent your men away. Bad idea. I see only one overweight police officer and one hardened veteran.
How dare you? I am a representative of the law.
Relax. Look what I found. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Let me guess. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
Precisely. You can still see the burn marks. There's no doubt about it. I must admit that you seem fairly competent. But I can't allow you to stay here.
I've seen enough. It's the Hawkins mansion that interests me now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail. I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Damn.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
You asked who I was.
Mansion.
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge.
You asked who I was
You
and
see
say,
the building?
I'll see you next time. I didn't even get to answer your question.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Oh, Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place thought to be abandoned revealed some surprises, signs of recent occupation, as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted and searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. There we go. Coming in clutch. Thank you. I would have had to walk there. It looks like I would rather not walk there. Oh my god, the scar on his face. Like, I got these scars. Sheesh. Ooh, someone's here that shouldn't be.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Only Winchester. We got a lot of
I see
questions
no
for him.
scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
I got plenty of questions, officer.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Ooh.
It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's
True.
go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I got plenty.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I respect that. Okay, you want to own up to your mistakes.
Night
Gotcha.
falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Oh, we're done talking? Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that was... Oh, okay.
No question of leaving now. I must examine the scene of the fire.
Well then. Spooky, spooky, spooky. No, this reminds me of... You remember that, I don't remember if it was a movie, but it was the Scooby-Doo movie where it was just Shaggy and Scooby and they're off on the... Was it a monster school or something? They had like little like kid vampires and werewolves and stuff. Wasn't an orphanage. It was a school or an orphanage. And they ended up doing a monster race. The scenery there reminds me of this. Or this reminds me of that scenery. Yikes. Cemetery, huh?
Poor kid. Poor kid.
It's a shame.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
I see. I assume you wanted to be buried in a proper cemetery.
Let's go to the mansion.
Oh, I gotta see
Please give
this
me a minute.
first.
I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
It's a shame. Whoever it was obviously does not appreciate Charles. They certainly appreciate Sarah. They have sympathy towards Simon.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
Great care, huh?
The caretaker.
Are you ready? Oh, you're gonna chill there? Okay, you'll meet me back over there. Gotcha. I laid me down and slept. I awakened, for the Lord sustained me. Oh, hello.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
Interesting. Farther up we go. Am I gonna run into the caretaker? Is that who is hiding by the mansion? Oh, game saved. What? Oh, that's a lighthouse. Okay. I was about to say, what is that? It's boarded up here.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Yep. Alright, so we go around here. There's a lot of crows.
This entrance is still in use.
I'd knock.
Whoa! You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa.
Silas, calm down.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
I see.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Ooh, Silas was about to chop my head off. Some nice chairs. Could use some cushions, but nice little design. Anything interesting over here? No. This way are stairs. Okay, that's gonna sidetrack me. Oh, were you there the whole time and watched?
Shall we enter?
What? Did you watch him almost kill me, and just not do anything about it, dude? Dude, not cool. Not cool, man.
Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
Fun and games.
You're right. Let's go.
He tried to kill me.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Pearson Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property guarded by Silas Winchester, the old character. Still faithful to his employers, he keeps watch on the place. Armed with his axe, Pearson Bradley managed to calm him down and finally get a hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building, looking for the scene of the fire. Interesting.